Alright, finally got some time to work on the next knife design. The old one, that's the old one. I'm giving away the, or one of those next week. So, well, today I'm recording this, it's January 28th. I said I'd announce the winner first week of February, so that's gonna be probably Monday or Tuesday next week. Like, I think that's February 3rd or 4th or something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you haven't, subscribe and comment on a video, you'll be entered to win. And then once we give that one away, we'll be giving one of these away next. Or, I don't know, I'm gonna try to make a couple so I can give away, you know, at least 2 or 3. They really don't cost much to make. This is like maybe $9-10 in materials. Just a lot of time, but this is what I do for fun, so you know, it's cool. Anyways, this is the jig for the new knife version. It's just got 6 or 7 operations, so we're gonna get started on that, and then I'm gonna try to get at least the handles done today in this video. So yeah, we'll see how far we get before I have to start chauffeuring children around and all that stuff. There we go. It's been a couple weeks since I've even used this machine, so we're gonna take it nice and easy till I get back in the hang of it. And that leaves such a nice surface finish. Beautiful. It's like glass smooth. Little, well, not much actually. My trim is out just a tiny bit. So there's a little bit of a step there, but really not much. I'd say a lot less than 1/1000th. Probably a couple tenths is all. Just barely fill it with my fingernail. Chugging away, just boring out all the holes. We got them all drilled close, so now I gotta bore them to the right size and the exact right spot. Because sometimes drills will have a tendency to move off center, even if you spot drill. But this will get it right where it needs to be. Alright, so this go around, last time I bored the holes for the pivot pin and the blade pivot, and I think part of the reason is no matter what machine you're using, there's a little bit of backlash, and this is no industrial precision machine. It is very well adjusted to where there's minimal backlash, but it's not perfect. So this time I'm going to use a 5mm end mill to ream the pivot holes instead of boring it. I could use just a reamer, but I don't have a 5mm reamer. I do have a bunch of reamers. I could probably find something close that would work, but just to keep everything kind of nominal, I'm just gonna do a 5mm. And I'm hoping that if I do 5mm on this and 5mm same end mill on the steel blade, that they will end up being the same size hole. And perfectly round. So that's what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and fire it up. All right, we got this side all finished up. Looks pretty good. There's a couple things. One with the 3/4 inch shear hog that I used to take the bulk of all this out. Something was wrong with my lead-in. It just plunged straight in, 100 thou deep, and that wasn't good. The next thing is I ran a 5mm end mill across here, just to make sure it got into all the smaller radiuses. And I don't know, I touched off all the tools on the tool setter, but it was off by about 1/1000th. So it went along this ridge down here, and it looks there's about 1/1000th of an inch step between this, or right here on this edge, going out to this flat part where the shear hog went. So gotta adjust that. You can kind of see it right there. Yeah, so that's not good, but we're still gonna move on. This is just the test run to find all these little problems. I think other than that, I do have to cut off one of these wings because I touch off on the jig, and when this is in the jig, it'll cover up where I need to be able to touch off. So I got to cut off one of these, probably just the corner actually. So yeah, I'm gonna tap a few holes so we can screw it into the jig, and we'll do the backside. Well, there they are, and just in the nick of freaking time, man. I gotta go pick up my kids in like 1 minute. So we're gonna hurry and wrap this thing up. But it turned out really well, I think. Surface finish, before we were kind of having that little bit of problem, and I went way faster this time, and like there's none of that. It looked like tearing. It's just super smooth. Logo looks like it turned out pretty good. Chamfer around the buttonhole looks pretty good. You can see right where the knife clip goes that our depth was like perfect. Like look at, you can see right where the hole goes, and you can punch it right through. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, let me see if I can pop them out real quick. All right, here they are. Man, I had my heights and everything set up perfectly, I think, because where the chamfer, where the operation goes from machining this way to this way, it's like lined up absolutely perfect. There is no misalignment at all. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool looking knife. I might need to reposition the logo. It kind of looks, I don't know, it just kind of looks out of place. I did mess around with if I should line it up with the Chrissy Cross or not, but yeah, I'm not really sure on that yet. Inside looks pretty good. It's a little dirty still. Still got some crap in there. So this one is gonna have a screw here and then 2 screws here. So the knife clip screws are gonna go all the way through for a little. I don't think it really matters. There's not a whole lot of pressure down here. The most of the pressure is all on that pivot pin. But I figured we're drilling it anyways, may as well. Yeah, it's too big. Let's see. There's a little drill bit right there. See if this one goes all the way through. I wasn't sure. Yeah, my end mill, when I bored this hole, my little 1/16 end mill wasn't long enough, so I'm gonna have to finish just drilling that. It's probably only like 10 thousandths. Well, actually, I probably could push it through. Stab a drill bit into my finger. Yeah, it's making a dent. There's a little dent in there from pushing on it. But I will have to drill that the rest of the way through, tap some holes, make a blade. And yeah, that's it. So after this giveaway of the other knife, in order to enter for the new knives, I just comment on a video because I can see who commented and when they commented. So I'll just take everybody that commented from that day forward will be entered in the next knife giveaway. So yeah, it doesn't matter what video you comment on, just any of them. And then I'll just sort the comments by the date and put all the new comments into the next drawing. So yep, that's how we'll do that. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, it's got a nice, it slims down right up here, right where, so it'll be sitting in your pocket like this. It's a little bit thinner up here, thicker down here because it kind of has to be in order for the spring to fit. But yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.